friends, we are back. It is Happiness Month, and today we're going to talk about, go ahead, make my day. It's an amazing feeling when somebody does something really nice for us. It makes us feel very special, very seen, I don't know, it just makes us really happy, right? But the problem is that we don't really have a lot of control over what people do for us. But what we do have control over is what we do for other people, and how we can help them, feel the way we would like to feel, and how that then feeds back on us and then makes us feel better. So today, what I wanted to talk about is, why does our happiness increase when we do something nice for someone else? What other magical thing happens when we do something nice for someone else? And what can we do about all of this? But first, for those of you who don't know me, I am Nancy Brooker, the Living in Yes coach for women who feel overwhelmed by life's demands, and secretly just don't feel like they're good enough. But they're really ready to transform that inner critic and embrace life. And so they hire me to help them really connect to their inner worth and trust themselves so they can start rocking their relationships, stressing less, and really living in yes. So, first of all, why does our happiness increase when we make somebody else's day? Well, I'm just going to give you an example. Since it's Christmas, this is a great time for this example. As a kid, and I'm sure you were the same, the most exciting thing about Christmas was just, ripping that wrapping paper off and just, wow, what was inside there? What amazing thing were you going to have? Something new and exciting. But I tell you, as I've grown older, for me, the most exciting part of the whole gift giving thing is actually giving the gift, and even just anticipating. For me, when I find something that I think somebody's going to really like, I get so excited, and it's hard to contain it, and I actually want to give it to them right away. It doesn't even matter. It's not like it has to be a huge gift. I can anticipate what their faces are going to look like, and the excitement that's going to be on their faces, and the joy it's going to bring them, and that makes me so happy. And it doesn't matter, like I said, how big or small. It's not about the size of the gift. This year it was exciting for me just watching the dog unwrapping, silly little gifts, because she was so excited about the wrapping paper and the boxes. Like, we could have just wrapped up boxes, and that would have been funny. Just giving makes us feel excited. Doing something good for somebody makes us feel happy. And the research says that is true. So fMRI technology, when they can scan your brain, what it shows is that the same part of the brain that's stimulated by food and sex is actually stimulated by altruism, by helping other people. And so that's why we get that little rush when we do something good for someone. So, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a smile. It can be a kind word. It can be a hug. It can be some sound advice, whatever. It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It's just a little something that we do kindly, with compassion and kindness in our hearts for someone else. So what other magical thing happens when we do this for someone else? Well, there's this incredible ripple effect, because happiness is contagious, right? So we do something nice for someone else. It makes them happy. Of course, now, like I said, it made me happy to start with, but even if it didn't, seeing the other person happy then ripples back to us and makes us happy. And not only that, but whoever that person then is going to see, it's going to ripple out to that next level of people, and whoever they're going to see is going to ripple out to the next level of people. Just think about, have you ever listened to a little child giggle? And how it doesn't matter what mood you're in, you're listening to these kids laughing and giggling, and all of a sudden you just feel really happy and excited, and you don't even know who they are. It's just contagious. And science says so, actually. So I found a few studies. This I found was fascinating. One out of Harvard and one out of the UK. And the types of things that they were finding is that happiness spreads through social networks. And I don't think this is really any big surprise to all of us, but they were actually able to quantify some of it too. And to determine that, it ends up influencing people that we don't even know. The happiness of an immediate social contact can increase our chances of our general happiness by 15%. And then that second degree contact, I think it was 10, and then the third degree was 6%. So it is rippling out. Absolutely, we're having this contagion factor. So it's not just the people that we meet, that we're interacting with, making them happy, making us happy. It's who they meet, and who those people meet. It just ripples out. It's contagious. So what can we do about that? Well, this is a really exciting thing. So first of all, soak up the happy, like whenever you can. Allow it to just come into your body and really feel joy inside of you, because you feeling that joy, it's going to affect everybody around you. Watch something funny, dance around your kitchen, sing some Christmas songs at the top of your lungs. Just do something that makes you feel good, because when you help yourself feel good, you're going to help somebody else feel good. And so the next thing we want to do is spread that happiness around, right? Just intentionally increase your smiles, increase your kind words to other people, doing these things with intention and not with expectation. I don't mean expecting changes. I mean just intentionally spreading your own joy. There's actually some great research out of the HeartMath Institute too. When all you really need to do is bring up some really happy memory, something that makes you feel really good inside, something that is really near and dear to you, something you love, and you just bring up an image of that and imagine breathing that in and out of your heart. And just doing that calms your whole body down, makes you feel more positive, and in their research, when you can do that for yourself, actually affects the people around you as well. So spread that happiness around. You don't have to be exploding with joy to make a difference. Like I said, just a kind smile, a kind word, anything. Maybe you want to give back. Maybe you want to go do some volunteering at a homeless shelter, maybe you want to go walk some dogs that are at an animal shelter, or you want to, if you can't get out and you're crafty, or you can make something for people, whatever. Maybe I know one day many years ago, the neighbor across the street from us made us. She's an older lady, and she made us these little doilies at Christmas, and she came across, and they were made with love, and they were made by hand, and it just made us feel really good. It made us very happy, and it was a little gesture, but it made a big deal. So, like I said, doing these small little things make us happy, and it's contagious. It makes the people around us happy, and it can be really simple. So I want to leave you with this Chinese proverb. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful holiday season. Thanks for listening. I just think this topic is so important. That's why I talk about it so much. Kindness towards other people, what it does for other people, what it does for ourselves. Download your freebies. We still got that Surviving the Holidays up. Helping your child with anxiety, 7 simple ways to de-stress, and improving your communication style. Join me over at Living in Yes on Facebook. Would love to see you there. If there's any way that I can help you, then please connect with me and let's talk. All right. Have a good one.